Hey, what's good, Dream Team? It's your boy, this is Dream, and we're back again with another video. Alright, so today, we got another reaction quiz. What we're about to react to is Aquaman vs Namor, Marvel vs DC Comics Death Battle. Now, this is the new season of Death Battle. They even took precautions to actually change their channel name into Death Battle. And cause I've been seeing a lot of comments that people be saying to change the name, might as well change it to Death Battle. And I ain't gonna lie, I kinda agree with them, you know what I'm saying? Cause you know, it's fire, you know what I'm saying? It's fire. And they actually did it. And yeah, we back again with a new season of Death Battle. So let's go ahead and watch the first episode. But before you do, make sure you smash the like button, make sure you subscribe to more lit content if you're new. And without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into this video, guys. And I know I took my braids out. It's been a week, so you know, my hair looks fire though, I know. And y'all know what time it is. Y'all know what time it is. Oh, this is new.
You know the phrase, there's plenty of fish in the sea? Yeah, real obvious. But it turns out there's a bunch of superheroes down there too.
I don't think you understand what that phrase means.
Like Aquaman, the king of Atlantis.
And Namor, the first
You don't have to fall for the first fish you see, man. You try to go for the other
He's
one.
Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
I got my boy Aquaman, bro.
I don't get mermaids. I mean, they're kind of hot.
That's only because I don't know that much. I don't know anything about
Namor.
I don't know anything about him.
Tom Curry got to be one of the lucky ones, if you know what I mean.
After a chance meeting, Tom was left to father Arthur, the son of a mysterious woman of the sea.
Though she thinks she was knocked up by a fish Jesus wizard.
He said a fish Jesus wizard.
Regardless, Arthur learned to hone his aquatic powers from a very young age. When Arthur was just 2 years old, poor Tom thought he had drowned when he was actually just playing with some fish while breathing underwater.
Wow.
Tom trained Arthur to master his powers until eventually his mother showed up with a heavy dose of truth. Arthur was the rightful king of the underwater city, Atlantis. I wish there were more stories about parents coming back. In real life, too.
And so, Arthur would descend the ocean depths to claim his birthright and maintain the peace between land and sea as the king, the superhero, Aquaman.
That's my
Are
boy.
you one of the people who thinks that Aquaman is lame? Well, think again. He's super strong.
I'm saying there'll be a lot of people who be bashing Aquaman. I'll be like,
he doesn't just talk to fish. He dominates their brains and forces them to bend to his will.
Only if he has to. He prefers to telepathically communicate with them, and most sea life respects him enough to come to his aid.
Except for piranhas, apparently, which ate off his freaking hand. I know you're a hardcore badass, but make those fish bow to your kingly kingship, damn it.
Not to worry. After a few gaudy hooks and a magic water hand, he got better. Arthur controls sea life by tapping into a worldwide phenomenon called the Clear.
Kind of like the Force from Star Wars, but just in the ocean.
Through the Clear, creatures he controls increase in strength. Some even become capable of breaking Green Lantern constructs. Also, Arthur's powers are not limited to just aquamarine life. He telepathically communicates with all sorts of animals and can even tap into the human mind.
Wait, you're telling me he can mess with my brain too? Oh, get my hat, Wiz.
Well, he has difficulty dominating more intelligent life. His octopus friend Topo is one such example of a being he cannot forcibly control.
What's so impressive about that little guy? Oh,
whoa!
Got it.
And for humanoids, the most Aquaman can generally do is cause a headache or maybe a seizure.
That doesn't make me feel much better.
But while Aquaman has plenty of power on his own, he also draws from the mystical might of his most iconic weapon.
The legendary Trident of Poseidon!
And also the Trident of Neptune.
Wait, isn't that the same god? Aren't they the same thing?
I've always thought that Neptune was the king of the sea, and Poseidon was like god of the sea. I don't know. I was getting confused on that because I know Poseidon is from the Greek mythology.
You have to be in water.
You think beer will work?
Maybe.
But I don't know. Y'all let me know in the comments below if y'all know.
I'm going to Disney World.
With added flight, hydrokinesis, earth manipulation, and more, Aquaman's trident was a perfect symbol to prove himself a mighty king.
Literally, he's strong enough to push around oceanic plates, throw a submarine around with water magic, and lift this giant cruise ship.
This ship appears big enough to compare to the world's largest cruise liner, the Symphony of the Seas, which weighs an incredible 228,000 tons.
He's fast enough to keep up with Wonder Woman and swim around the whole planet in just an afternoon. Oh, and even fought the ancient dead king of Atlantis, Atlan. This guy was so strong, he sank Atlantis centuries ago with one blow from his scepter, and Aquaman held back a repeat of the same attack with his bare hands.
There's no official size for DC's Atlantis. It is officially considered a continent. Therefore, it has to have a greater landmass than Greenland, the largest island in the world. This means Atlantis must consist of more than 836,000 square miles. To sink or destroy it, Atlan must have been outputting potential energy averaging more than 155 trillion tons of TNT.
Damn, everyone's always making fun of Aquaman, but he's pretty badass.
Well, he does have one rather lame weakness. He's essentially fueled by water. If he's away from water for too long, he'll start to dry out, lose his powers, and eventually die.
He lives under the sea, he wears yellow, and he's absorbent? Whiz, I figured it out! Oh!
No! He's not SpongeBob. Moving on.
Well, Aqua King has found some ways to work around the water problem. He can hydrate himself with blood. God damn, that's hardcore.
Even with his flaws, Aquaman is always pushing forward to protect his people. He may seem strange and silly, but he truly is a worthy king of Atlantis.
Tell the surface dwellers to respect the sovereignty of my seas, or we'll return and finish what we've started.
Aquaman.
We all know this story. A wayward sailor meets a mermaid princess.
Let me see what's up with
Except this
Namor.
time, the fish people got to be wedding crashers and tried
Just
to
because I don't know him doesn't mean I don't want to know him.
Your dad was pretty pissed, but he got even more pissed when he found out that Daddy's girl had already been knocked up and popped out a brand new kind of superhero, Namor, the Submariner.
Oh, Namor. I'm saying Namor.
This is the Prince of the Deep.
Unlike those strangely similar aquatic superhero DC would create 2 years later, Namor would grow up among his fellow Atlanteans from the start.
So he's just an inch taller than
he received an impressive
Aquaman.
royal education, along with a sizable distrust of humankind.
Yeah, I'd have a problem with humans too if some of the
but
first
he was
people I
raised
ever
in
met were
Atlantis.
Nazis.
As the rightful heir to the throne, it was Namor's duty to protect Atlantis. And with his mixed heritage, he had plenty of unique abilities to do so.
He's got superhuman strength, speed, and durability. He can store water in his body and shoot it out of his pores like a human sprinkler, which is gross.
Far more impressively, he can telepathically communicate with all types of marine life, including other Atlanteans, and can persuade them to follow his commands. Whether it be a squadron of armored sharks or a giant killer whale, the creatures of the sea follow the first mutant's lead.
Did you say mutant?
Yes, technically Namor is a three-way hybrid of human, Atlantean, and mutant genes. Unlike other Atlanteans, he possesses the mutant power of flight.
Oh, is that why he's got those tiny little wings on his feet? I always thought those were like little rudders.
Nope, he flies with them.
So he can fly, okay.
That is dumb.
Namor can also mimic the abilities of marine life, sensing lateral lines like fish or absorbing and discharging shocks like an electric eel. And for even more power, he wields his legendary trident.
Alright, how many tridents does this guy have? Let me guess, 4?
Just one, the Trident of Neptune.
But I thought the other guy had a trident of Neptune. Oh! I think I just figured out why Aquaman had 2 different tridents.
There you go.
Well, this trident's got a bunch of cool magic powers. It can control water,
I'm
shoot
kinda lost on
lasers,
that one.
turn
I'm not
people
even gonna lie.
invisible, and if Namor needs some backup, he can animate objects and his surroundings to create living beings to
How you
fight
get
alongside him. And that's not even the only magic.
Y'all let me know in the comments below.
He can use the
I'm
horde
feeling
of
dumb
brodies
right
to
now,
summon
bro.
sea monsters like Giganto, which is a super
Gargant?
whale
What
with
in the
arms.
heck is
Look out,
that?
birds with arms, I'm starting a new subreddit.
The Giganto is strong enough to withstand the blast of an atomic bomb.
Is that
and
a
yet it
whale
still
with
pales
arms?
in comparison to Namor's own strength.
Oh my
No
gosh.
kidding. The Submariner is strong enough to match the savage Incredible Hulk, who's lifted 150 billion tons of rock for over a minute. If that's not good enough for you, how about the time Namor held up a whole frigging island all by himself?
He's quick enough to catch the Human Torch, absorbed and discharged electricity powerful enough to injure Dr. Doom, took on Thor trident to hammer, survived a mountain falling on him, and even resisted the mind control powers of the Purple Man. See, Boomstick, in the grand scheme of things, little winged feet aren't so bad when you could have been called Purple.
Okay, now that I'm doing
Namor
all
is pretty
this.
awesome for an elf in a Speedo.
Excuse me? This is not a Speedo, Jimmy, okay? These are my panties from Atlantis.
Too bad he gets a bit unstable if he's out of the water.
Yeah, like
for
I
too
was
long.
saying, now that I know
Namor's
that,
had a
I don't know. I'm kind of
strange history
debating.
Shifting personality.
I mean, Aquaman's still my
Sometimes
dude
even
just
playing
because I
the
know
part
him.
of a villain.
But
Apparently,
I don't know.
his bouts of anger stem from a strange bipolar
Namor
defect brought
he got
on
some
by
beaks on
oxygen
him, bro.
imbalance, which, last I checked, isn't quite how bipolar disorder works.
No, Wiz, I have the same kind of problem. I get super evil and grumpy when I haven't had a beer in at least 24 hours.
24?
12, 6, 2. Screw you.
Boomstick, that's a chemical dependency.
Just like my personal hero, Bane.
You're missing the point.
Oh, you think the point is your ally, but you merely adopted the point. I was born in it, molded.
How about that point?
God, on his foot, though.
At the end of the day, as
On
long
his
as there is
foot,
water
no,
in
not
his
the
veins,
foot.
the Avenging Sun is a heroic king of his people and a terrifying opponent.
Know that I am Namor, ruler of the kingdom of Atlantis. Your time in the sun is over.
All right, the combatants are set, and we've run the data through all possibilities.
I'm still gonna get my boy name. I'm still gonna get my boy Aquaman, bro. Yeah, I got my boy Aquaman, man. Aquaman, man. I meant Aquaman. I got my boy
Out
Aquaman.
below!
Peasants! You dare splash the Prince of Blood? Plenty of space around the pool, Spock. You may be a prince, but I am the king of the seven seas.
Uh-oh. I'll say, so they just getting right into it. They don't have the little board thing across the screen. Oh God, I forgot this dude can fly. God darn. Come on, Aquaman. Don't let this man bully you, bro. Aquaman, get right, bro. Oh my God, this man summon golems and stuff. Oh Lord, Aquaman, get right, man, get right. There you go, watch
I
it.
will not submit!
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Hey, well, we took that, bro. Did I just see Kami's house over there? What in the world?
Everyone has their place. That's just how things are. You should understand yours. You are such a terrific dumbass.
What? Oh my God, this is vicious. Hey. Did you get him? Oh, they falling deep. Oh, I don't like those things. Those things are scary. Those things are scary, bro.
Controls the sea, shall we?
I dig it.
Oh Lord, this is fire. Oh, they're fighting in the dark under the sea. That is so far, bro.
Seems we're evenly matched. Or maybe I've been saving another trick.
Uh-oh.
No! You control me? Impossible!
Oh, that's right. You can do that.
How about it, boys? Dinner's on the king tonight.
Woo! Boy, that's what I'm talking about. That's my boy Aquaman,
Am I
man.
underwater, or am I
Hey.
just sweating so much?
Hey,
from
Mark,
all the
I don't
times
know
like
you,
that?
so I
Aquaman
can't
and
really
Namor's
say
powers
anything.
were so similar and well matched, this fight could have reasonably gone in either one's favor. In fact, neither had many powers that the other did not possess in some way.
Like how Namor had his mutant wing feet, but Aquaman's magic trident could let him fly too.
Still, while Namor could certainly have won this in some circumstances, Aquaman had the potential he needed to take the victory more times than not.
Namor could match Savage Hulk, who held up 150 billion tons. But remember, Aquaman stopped Atlan's continent-crushing attack,
That's
which had
right.
a potential energy
That's
over
right.
150 trillion tons of
That's
TNT.
right.
Not exactly a one-to-one comparison, but consider Namor's own similar feat, keeping the island Utopia from falling. We can estimate the island's size and weight using this panel, coming to a little over 178,000 tons. Considering the weight applied as force through the pillar Namor was pushing up, this means the potential energy exerted onto Namor would only be 1,425 tons of TNT. The energy Aquaman stopped was 109 billion times
Good
greater.
God
Sure,
almighty.
Namor was fast enough to easily catch up to the Human Torch, who flies over 140 miles per hour on a normal day, and sometimes even thousands of times the speed of
They
sound.
gonna use Wonder
But
Woman?
Aquaman
Yeah,
has
I knew it.
routinely
They're gonna
kept
use
pace
Wonder
with
Woman.
Wonder Woman, who has been frequently shown to move thousands of times the speed of light.
That's
Yeah,
true.
but none of that strength and speed would matter if the Submariner just ordered a bunch of sharks to eat him first, right?
Namor could command sea life, sure, but Aquaman could directly dominate their minds and force them to act on his will. And while Namor can telepathically communicate with other Atlanteans, he could not create hemorrhages or seizures like Aquaman could. Though Namor could certainly resist these mental attacks, similar to how he survived the Purple Man, this is still solid evidence that Aquaman's telepathy was more powerful.
Oh, and don't forget, Aqua King can make his underwater buddies physically stronger with the clear, while Namor was stuck commanding plain old everyday fish.
Overall, while their extremely similar
okay.
powers are so closely matched, Aquaman had the edge in just enough of them to prove himself the strongest king of the sea.
Aquaman could see victory, but at least Namor tried it.
The winner is
Him and
Aquaman.
these puns, man. I swear, bro. They funny.
Hey, thanks for watching the first episode of Season 6. If you want the battle music for yourself,
Hey,
click the link
man,
below.
I enjoyed it, bro. I
Check
enjoyed
out
it.
Sherlock. It's crazy. It's got
Whiz.
mixed anime awesomeness. Michael B. Jordan, and somehow I made it into voice character. Click the box.
Oh, man, that's crazy. Who's next, bro? Oh, snap. That was what, a Mega Man here? Oh, it's a Mega Man Battle Royale. Oh, it's a Mega Man Battle Royale. Okay. Okay, we got a Royale. We got a Royale coming up next. Okay. I'm definitely gonna be prepared for that. Cause Mega Man, my boy. Mega Man is my boy, bro. He's my boy. But let's go back to this death battle. Hey, man. Aquaman, my boy, bro. Aquaman is my boy. But I ain't gonna lie. Namor had some feats on him, bro. Cause I ain't really, I ain't know Namor was like that. I ain't know he was a tough cookie like that. You know what I'm saying? He's a beast. He's a beast. I cannot lie. He's a beast. I mean, the dude got wings on his ankles, bro, and he's flying around, bro. I know Aquaman can fly too, but he got wings on his ankles. Looking like freaking what's his name? What's that dude's name from the Greek mythology? Freak. I forgot his name. But y'all should know who I'm talking about. He's the one with the Hermes. I think that's his name. Hermes. The one who got the wing boots on. I forgot his name. That's in Greek mythology, man. If y'all know about Greek mythology, let me know. But yeah, hey, Aquaman came back, bro. He's splashing on these enemies, bro. He's splashing on these enemies, man. Simple facts, man. Y'all can't get on, man. For y'all who be saying Aquaman is lame, y'all can catch this switch too, man. Catch that switch, bro. Anyway, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this reaction video. If you want to see the original video, I'll put the link down in the description below alongside my social media such as Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and Snapchat. So go ahead and follow me there. Remember Snap. If you have reaction requests, hit me up on my IG, my Twitter, or comment down below this video. Let me know what you want me to react to next, or if you have an idea of the next video. And yeah, dream to be lit, always lit, forever be lit. And remember, don't go to sleep and dream about your dreams. Get up and chase them. Simple as that. Until the next video, busy dream.